There is something called Bhuta Vidya, and today they are translating that as psychiatry. It's not psychiatry. How is Bhuta Vidya psychiatry? She will be roaming around naked in the city, completely broken. But one contact with him, she becomes normal. Something happens. This year onwards, every year you have mental health assurance. Please make good use of it. What is the meaning of that? They will attack you. No, so research shows that. Who are you to say? Research. Finally, research will show that sickness is my natural state. Why we talk in terms of body and mind is, we think mind is a reality of its own. It is not. It is just more subtle matter. That duality came from Western philosophy. They started thinking mind is something great. Because for them, thinking itself was suppressed for centuries. Not supposed to think. You are given a belief, you believe it. If you don't believe, you are dead. You are not even supposed to think. And therefore, when they were allowed to think, or when the Renaissance happened, for them, thought felt like a huge freedom. Thinking became a huge entity for them. The glorification of thinking, mind started from them. In the East, you will not find that actually. In fact, you won't even find dedicated psychology texts. You won't find dedicated psychiatry. In Ayurveda, psychology exists, but very minimum. There is something called Bhuta Vidya, and today they are translating that as psychiatry. Actually, it's not psychiatry. Bhuta Vidya means this only. If you have gone to a place, lot of turbulence impacted you, or lot of dullness impacted you, and you carried that with you, and now you started acting weird. Now this cannot be treated with medicines. You are impacted at a subtle level. For that they had a different branch called Bhuta Vidya, where they will treat you your fundamental elements itself and cleanse it. Or do home havan and all that. That's what I mentioned on the first day. So only for rheumatoid arthritis, if you do havan, nothing will happen. They are meant for a different purpose. So they always treated it as physical. See, the name is Bhuta Vidya in Ayurveda. Today to English, then they translate, they say it is psychiatry. It's not psychiatry. How is Bhuta Vidya psychiatry? If it was psychiatry, they will call it Manovijnana or something. They didn't even call it like that. Anyway, that branch is now not there. I mean, there's nobody who is proficient in that, it seems, in Ayurveda. It is kind of gone. Mind matter, body mind duality is itself a Western invention. That happened because of too much glorification of the thinking faculty. Whatever trend you see today is happening because of that. Indians are also slowly falling for it. Now today, if you said you're a psychotherapist, I will say something, not for use. But in general, when today if somebody says, I'm studying psychology, people will immediately feel, oh, psychology. They'll think it is something special, right? In India, this didn't exist. If you said, like, I am studying Manovijnana, they will ask, what are you studying? There was no importance to it. Because the glorification of thought itself didn't exist, collectively. I don't mean people didn't have psychological issues. They had, but it was very minimum, and it was handled organically. Because of spiritual ambience, the spiritual masters and all that, it will organically handle it. You will see many stories, for example, in Buddha's life, where he comes across extremely disturbed and mentally broke down people who are crazy. There is one lady story who loses her husband, children and everybody, and she will be roaming around naked in the city, completely broken. But one contact with him, she becomes normal. Something happens. Like that, there are few stories. So it was being handled organically. And actually, it should be handled organically. If you make medicine, even physical ailments, if you make ailments organized, you are in a way promoting it. It will certainly promote. If you say For example, if I say it may come in a decade or so. In the company, if I'm a manager and if you are employees, and if I tell you from today, from this year onwards, every year you have mental health assurance, please make good use of it. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? And then you are subtly encouraging people to go there. Then people will not, it has already happened. People will start normalizing it. See, they'll go from one extreme to other. Huh?
Depression, anxiety.
Yes. No, that there was a problem, I agree, that when there was some issues, psychological issues, people will start laughing at it, that issue was there. But in reaction now, they're kind of glorifying it. Oh, I was depressed. Oh, you were depressed? Oh, I was also depressed. It is becoming kind of...
Fifth standard, the children are talking about depression.
Yes. In fact, it should go the other way. We should start treating catching cold and fever also as not normal. It shouldn't happen. You should, neither should you criticize it, make fun of it, nor should you normalize it and encourage it. Again, that subtle paradoxical state has to be maintained, which people cannot. Mind tends to fall this way or that way. Do neither. No, I can't do neither. I have to do either this or this. I have to either promote it or condemn it. What should I do? So that's why that collective ambience has to be there, where more and more people, not verbally, but the way they are living itself, they normalize health, they normalize stability. Only then it will work. Otherwise, after some time, even if you talk of this, even if if you go and say catching cold once a year, twice a year is not normal, they will attack you. No, so research shows that. Who are you to say? Research. Finally, research will show that sickness is my natural state. Research will show depression is natural. They will try to support